Years ago, during the Napoleonic Wars in Europe, many people from a number of different countries found themselves in the path of either Napoleon's armies or the opposing forces. And to be caught in such a situation often meant death to the unfortunate villagers and farmers along the way. So it was that many of the villages in Denmark were ravaged by advancing soldiers. Houses were burned, people of all ages were ruthlessly killed, and their meager possessions laid to waste. This story is about one such family, a mother, her son, and her daughter-in-law, who lived in a small village on the road between Schleswig and Stralsund.
Mother, quickly, we must gather our things. Where's Marie? The soldiers are coming.
Gather our things? They're that close?
I just heard. A few people escaped from the destruction of another village and are fleeing ahead of the troops. Their stories are terrible. Mother, Marie, she's not still at the market, is she?
No, she's just in the stable feeding the cow. See, now, here she is now.
Oh, it's getting so cold. Eric, what is it?
The soldiers are coming, Marie. We must escape.
Oh, no.
Yes, our neighbors. Everyone is trying to get away before the soldiers get this far. So hurry! We must pack some food. We have bread? You baked today?
Yes, we baked today, but Eric, we can't.
Can't what, Mother? What are you waiting for?
The weather, Eric, the cold. Where are all those people going? They'll never survive the night. There's no place for them to go for shelter. I'm an old woman now, and I know this sky. It's the sky of a January blizzard. And already the wind has risen.
But, Mother Bertha, if we don't
go, we will be at least warm until...
Until the soldiers come. Then we'll be dead.
And if we were out in the storm with no shelter, what then?
Then at least we'd have... Maybe...
She's right. We'd die anyway. We would freeze to death outside.
But... we have no choice then. We die either way.
Unless God saves us.
I don't think God will be much help. They'll burn our house down.
Oh, no.
The second the soldiers toss a firebrand on our roof, it will go up in a blaze. The thatch will catch fire in an instant. If we don't die inside, they will kill us if we try to escape.
Why do they have to be so cruel? We mean no harm. We are unarmed.
They don't care, Marie. From what I hear, they delight in murder, villains that they are.
So what are we to do? Do we stay or do we go?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
Eric?
We stay. If we are to die, let it be quickly by the flames or by the sword, rather than slowly in the cold.
There must be something we can do. Something. Anything.
Let's barricade the doors.
Yes, let's barricade the doors.
All right, we'll do it. But I tell you, it will make no difference. We are doomed.
Working together, Eric, Marie, and Mother Bertha moved their few pieces of furniture firmly against the front and back doors of their small home, all the while knowing that such small fortifications would prove to be no barrier to the strong, weather-hardened, battle-seasoned army which was even then on the march toward their village.
There. That's the best that we can do.
And the shutters. Let's close and lock the shutters.
All right. I'll get this one.
You close those on that side, Marie, and I'll close these on the front.
They won't get in, will they, Eric? The soldiers, they won't get in?
Marie, you must be brave. Be sure to lock the shutters. Beyond that, there is nothing we can do. At least we will die together.
Once finished with their preparations, the little family gathered together in the center of the room, and then, having used all their furniture in their makeshift barricade, sat together on the bare floor. Time ticked by as they remained motionless, awaiting their fate, too dejected even to eat. And then...
What is it, Mother? You keep glancing over at the door.
Do you hear something?
No, it's not that.
What then?
In just a moment. It's just that I saw this on the table by the door.
The Bible?
Yes, our Bible. It has been in the family for years.
Little good that does us now. Even holding it in your hands will not protect us.
Why do you keep staring at it?
You look so strange.
Round us a wall our God shall rear, and our proud foes shall quail with fear.
Is your faith that strong, Mother? Do you really expect God to build a wall around our poor hut so strong and high that it will keep out an army?
Son, doesn't the Bible say that not a sparrow falls to the ground without our Father?
Neither Eric nor Marie knew what to say, so they said nothing. But Mother Bertha could feel the sharp knife of disbelief and ridicule. She wished that Eric and Marie could trust God in this life and death situation, just as she did. Her belief gave her comfort that she wished she could fully share, even as the wind bore down more viciously upon them.
Here it comes, the full blast of the storm.
You were right, Mother Bertha. Our friends and neighbors have no hope in this cold.
And we have no hope here. We will die in our hut when the soldiers come.
Round us a wall our God shall rear, and our proud foes shall quail with fear. I believe you, God. I know you are able to save us.
The three occupants remained huddled there on the floor as the wind continued to rise and beat furiously against their little home. Around midnight, there was a lull in the storm, which made their situation feel all the more eerie. Then the big clock in the town hall began mournfully tolling out the strokes of the midnight hour. Eric and Marie exchanged glances. It seemed as if the clock were measuring out the remaining minutes of their lives.
We will not be alive to hear that sound ever again. The tolling of midnight.
After the last gong sounded, the group fell silent once more. They could still hear the wind howling outside, although now it seemed somewhat muffled. They thought of their neighbors, many of whom in their hurry to escape were ill prepared against the cold. They would now have already perished in the storm. Minutes ticked by, and then the group became aware of another sound.
What is that? What is it?
The soldiers are here.
No, no, no.
Shh. Listen.
Company, halt! Well, what have we here? A deserted village, eh? Men, break down the doors. Gather any supplies left behind. Burn the houses down and kill any stragglers you find.
I told you, Mother. We will not be spared.
Round us a wall our God shall rear, and our proud foes shall quail with fear. I trust you, Father. I trust you to save us.
The next minutes were terrible ones. Eric, Marie, and Mother Bertha could hear the soldiers' shouts of victory. They could hear the fires roaring as their neighbors' homes went up in flames. And more alarming still, they could tell that others had evidently stayed behind in their homes as they had, and had been discovered by the soldiers. The little group clung to each other as they huddled on the floor, expecting any moment that they would be discovered as well. And then...
Listen, they're marching again. They must be going around the entire village to make sure they don't miss even one home.
Oh, they will find us. They'll be here any minute.
Wait. Shh. Listen. It sounds like they're moving away.
They'll be back on a final sweep of the town. Mark my words.
I don't think so. I think they're leaving.
They haven't found us then.
Don't even hope, Marie.
I cannot hear them. They have gone.
Do you really think so?
You are mistaken, Mother.
We will be patient. We will wait until morning.
If we ever see the morning, if we are not slain.
After long, tense hours, morning finally did come. From the time the soldiers had departed, they had heard only the wind, but even that had lessened. Finally, the little group roused themselves from the floor, but not before Mother Bertha knelt and thanked God for their survival during the night. Then she made straight for one of the shuttered windows.
I'm going to look out and see what has happened. The shutters is so hard to open. They must have frozen shut.
Here, let me help.
Look, they're not frozen shut. The snow is blocking them. Quickly, check the under windows.
I'll try the one over here.
And I'll try this one.
There's snow packed around this window, too.
And here as well.
Let's move the furniture away and try the front door.
All right, Marie, quickly. Help me move the bureau.
I'll get this end.
Now, shove.
No.
There. Now the table.
I'll help with the chairs.
That's good. All right, I'll open the door and we'll see what we can see.
What? Look!
The snow! It has covered the entire doorway!
I'll get the shovel.
Mother, our house! It appears to be entirely covered by snow! At least as far as the top of the door!
Like a madman, Eric shoveled through the drift covering the door, so energized was he by surprise and relief. Soon, all 3 occupants of the little home stood outside, looking at a miracle, their eyes big with wonder and their hearts leaping for joy.
Mother Bertha, you were right. Your faith has saved us.
God has saved us! I will never doubt again!
Round us a wall our God shall rear, and
a wall of snow! The wind created one big drift that completely covered our home. We have been saved by a wall of snow!
Even the chimney is covered.
No wonder the soldiers didn't bother us. They didn't even know we were here!
Praise God.